probably not going to look you dead in the eye and go, I am going to take my chances. No, they might say something like, you know, I'm not sure. I don't think I need it.
That's pretty good luck.
I've had pretty good luck. It's your job to filter that to, okay, which one can I use? Which one can I use? Oh, what they're really saying is I'm just going to take my chances. I'm going to just roll the dice. And don't say that to a customer either. I meant to say that yesterday. Don't go to a customer, oh, so you're a gambler. Yeah, don't. No. So let's start off with the statement being, I'm going to give the statements, not write them up here. I'm going to write what you guys would see if you're the customer. Fair? Okay? So Josh, what I hear you saying is you don't want to pay for something that you may not use. Is that right?
Yes.
And I can appreciate that. That gets very frustrating. Would it be okay if we look at something that you may already be doing that with?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, earlier we were talking, and I know that you have insurance. Could we just look at your automobile insurance?
Sure.
Sure. And one of the things that I also know, Josh, is that you have to have it. State law requires it. But my question on that is, Josh, would you drive around here, you know, without it, with the kind of drivers that you see every day and the accidents that you see? If you didn't have it, if you had the opportunity to not have it, would you really risk? Because if you hit somebody, you're going to get sued. Even if you have it, a lot of times they sue. And if you don't have it, you're putting your whole financial stability up at risk. So it's a good thing that you do have it. Quick question for you. What do you pay for your insurance for 1 year?
About $1,000.
About $1,000. You know what? I hear that one all the time. So we're going to pay that $1,000 for a year, just like clockwork, right? If you get in an accident, do you have a deductible?
Yes.
What's your deductible?
$500.
So I don't know if you've ever spent any time thinking about it, but it always kind of baffles me that they want that $1,000 just to say you have it, and then when you need it, they want more. Well, hold on, what was $1,000 for? Oh yeah, just to say I have it. So you got the $500 deductible. Roads are slick, something happens, little fender bender. What could happen to your rates?
Go up.
It could. I'm not saying it will. You've probably been with them a long time, been a great customer. But ultimately, they get to make that decision. And, oops, it's a bad year. You know, remember last winter? Had a little snow, this and that. Can they do this? They have the option of dropping you. You know, earlier you told me you like to trade your cars every 4 to 5 years. So let's take a look at your 5-year cost. Let's assume absolutely nothing, JR, happens. And it's just the right of having insurance. It looks like we're about a $5,000 cost here. Would you agree with that?
Yep.
Now, and once again, I know you have to have it. And you want to make sure you have it because it can cost you a whole lot more, right? Well, if you keep, of course you got to keep your insurance, but that's why I'm talking about the service contract. Let's just look at it in comparison that I hope you never use it as well. I really do. Your 5-year cost, I just told you right now, was $3,000. But there's a couple of differences I want to make you aware of. If we divide that by 5, $600. The deductible that we talked about, $250. And I want to go back and explain a little bit more on that one, JR, is you could have 15 things wrong. And it's not per repair, it's per visit. And the other thing is, if we don't get it right the first time, and it fails again, you're not going to even pay that. Rates, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you never use it or you use it almost every day, it's never going to go up. And the other thing is, we can't cancel you. We cannot drop you. So I like to look at it this way. JJ, if you go out and you walk up to your car and somebody's just turned the corner a little too fast and they've hit your car. And it's not colossal damage. It's not like your car's totaled. They hit your car. You know, maybe break that tail light, put a little dent in that fender. How you gonna feel about that?
Not too happy.
Not too happy. Yeah, that's when my head kind of like spins on my shoulders. And I'm sure that they left their name, number, insurance, all that, right? Yeah, never. Can you get in that car and drive it home?
Most likely.
Yeah, most likely you can. You're still mad, but you can drive it home. So let's take that same circumstances, but you didn't get hit. Good news. Problem this time is you come out and you notice that there's some fluid. There's something that has definitely come from your engine there on the ground. Now most people are going to get down, they're going to feel it, they're going to smell it, and you're not really sure what it is. You know that it's coming from your engine. The chances of you getting in and turning the key causing catastrophic damage, what do you think? Probably not good. So my question would be, if you're going to be spending $5,000 to really protect the outside of the car, you're only going to use this if there's an accident. Can you see how investing $600 over a year to protect your car from thousands of mechanical things that could happen to keep you on the road, my program would take care of that? So I'm not sure if you wanted me to put this in your payment, put it on a credit card, we're going to pay for it with cash. How do you want to go ahead and take care of that?
Thinking of not gonna go with it.
Okay. Yeah, and obviously you have a reason for feeling that way. That's good. Now we'll just keep rolling to another one. So that's this one. Any questions on this one? Okay. Yeah. I can appreciate that. You know, obviously, either I haven't done my job, there's something wrong. Obviously, there's a reason that you feel that way. Would you mind sharing it with me?
Yeah, I've just never bought them in the past, and I've had good luck.
Oh, and that is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And I want you to have the same luck here. And, you know, I just showed you how, you know, you take this one hoping you don't use it, and you've had good luck there. You haven't had the accident, you said. But kind of what I'm hearing, and I just want to clarify it, is you've had good luck with the cars, right? With no mechanical issues. So you've had a quality car all along, and that's why you keep coming back.
Sure.
Yeah, let me shake your hand because I really appreciate you coming back and seeing us. You know, and quality is extremely important to us, and that's why I like working here. I will show you a survey. I'll pull it up here in just a second. J.D. Powers, and they talk about in the first 3 years how many repairs per brand. And And the average is 1.33. So 1.3 while you're under those first 3 years with your limited factory warranty. But do you remember earlier, and when we were sitting outside at the sales